Gents, let's have a look at richquack.com. We're going to have a look at it today. We can see $44 million market cap. And why are we looking at it? Well, we can see Rich Quack is trending its 6th on the Lunar Crush amongst other cryptocurrencies in terms of the social engagements and the social mentions. And to be honest, I've never ever heard of this project. I also want to show you one that I think has more potential at the end of the video, so do stick around for the next 10 to 100x potential crypto meme coin project. So let's have a little look at Rich Quack. We can see it's this cute little fellow over here. Is like a little ducky. The volume is up 8.63% today, and we rank 414. So we are a low market cap. There is still potential for 10x here as well, depending on the traction for the future and what protocol upgrades that this project does receive. So let's just use this video to learn about Rich Quack for starters, understand what it is, and look at some of the price analysis. If you like that, stick around to the end of the video, slap that sub button, do all those usual thingies, and help me out. So we can see, I mean, looking at the charts, usually this is a big red flag. I mean, this is a classic BSC project, parabolic rally that's followed by a huge dirty dumpage. I don't know if they're SciSec accredited, I don't know if they're solid proof audited or whatnot, but we can see this was a classic pump and dump. And just recently, in this consolidation range here, from the extreme fear phase from Terra crash, Bitcoin crossing the 200-week moving average, we can see we're starting to bounce, we're starting to pop. 7 days, came out of this low here, we got a huge movement, and over the last day, it's been very shaky and extremely volatile. So let's have a little look what this project is all about. Rich Quack. In Quack we trust. Okay then, hyperdeflationary, self-generating automatic liquidity that pays out static rewards to holders. Simply hold Quack in your wallet and you'll get more on every transaction. So it's a super duper deflationary token, which is always nice. We like a bit of deflation, reduce the supply. Hopefully there's some burning here as well. And let's have a look. So the Quack tails, everyone wants to get rich quick, but few are willing to do whatever it takes, and it's driving us crazy. Rich Quack is a play on words, a fun way for us to mock those people who do nothing but expect luck. Other people are even destined to give them everything in life, so that's kind of funny actually. Staking, pool IDO participation, got some nice staking, that's always good. Provide liquidity, helps keep the floor price up. Voting, so there's a bit of a governance here too. They've also got a launch pad. Aim to be fair, decentralized multi-chain dream launch pad ecosystem to help build your next gen project. So I think you can actually do some like developer stuff here and builds, and they have also got their phase 2 in the roadmap at the moment. So there is a vision long term for this project. You can see that they're pending on incubate and launch second incubated project, finalize metaverse narrative, plot storylines, partnership with more world builders, and basically just more building on their protocol, on their system. Quackonomics, 100 quadrillion. I'm raising the red flag on this one, guys. We don't do this like 1 million zero tokenomic stuff on this channel, but hey, we can look at it anyway. 50% of the Quack supply was seeded as liquidity, and 50% goes straight into our black hole algorithm, aka the developer's wallet, and go out on a Friday night wallet. So crazy stuff. Money been locked for 5 years. Okay, what happens after 5 years? Come on now. Don't tell me that CEO is not grabbing a Lamborghini. 12% transaction fee. Oh, guys, stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you a project that's got 0% transaction fee. It's deflationary, much less supply, more utility in my opinion. So far, I'm not impressed by any of this. 4% hold rewards, 4% auto liquidity, 2% Quack pump and burn wallet, 2% marketing and dev wallet, 3% ecosystem rewards. I mean, it's just pretty standard BSC stuff, right? And it's embarrassing that you have to burn this much just to have a value. And even with all this burning, you can see that it's not really tremendous. It's $44 million market cap. It was a huge pump and dump by the looks of it in the past. And it's very unlikely that we're probably going to see this euphoric top ever achieved again without at least seeing like another 99% of the total circulating supply burn. So also understand that 44% is in circulation at the moment too, which is quite important to understand. And now I know a lot of you are going to be angry with the way I've spoken about your beloved Rich Quack token. But we have to be pragmatic about these projects, guys. You don't want to lose money playing with fire sometimes with these projects, and of course high risk, high reward is fun, but it's just my opinion that so far nothing I've really seen here is incredibly impressive. So yeah, interesting. Let's learn a bit more about Rich Quack deflationary token, the facts and myths. So here's what you need to know about the anti-inflation BNB chain token, Rich Quack. So Rich Quack project kicked off on the BNB chain BSC network. It announced its anti-inflationary role in the financial market. I love these sort of marketing terms, you know, like keyword anti-inflationary. You always think it sounds great, and then you read about the supply and you get into tokenomics and you look at other things like the historical price data, and it just nullifies how impressive these words are. Rich Quack sidesteps the issues of inflation and currency depreciation by releasing an anti-inflation token that has a service charge of 12% already built into its distributes in the following manner: 4% to tax reward holders and feed the black hole, a tax of 8% on auto-generated cash flow. From the 8% auto liquidity tax, the liquidity manager will lock 50% of auto liquidity generated to team finance, remove 50% Quack BNB, 4% liquidity generated. So it's a tough one for me. I think the tokenomics, they do look nice. They create incentive to hold, but we don't truly know where the money is going to be going. And this black hole they speak of, is it truly locked or what? Anything can happen. We don't know who is behind this project. I did not see anything about the team here. I don't see a LinkedIn. I don't know if they're fully doxed. There's a lot I don't know. So straight away, there's lots of red flags for this particular project. I can't see any centralized exchanges. I could be wrong. Let me just double check myself. Okay, lots of centralized exchanges. My bad. So we do already have a lot of centralized exchanges. So actually we can now flip the tone because we're not getting any volume. There's just no volume coming through. It doesn't really look good. You're on all these exchanges, you've got accessibility, you've got full global exposure, but you're not getting any volume, there's no traction. And I find that quite strange considering the analytics on the social side of things. We're getting all of these social engagements, but there's still no real trade volume come through. As we see, this is very, very small volume. This is nothing crazy. The majority is going through on the LBank exchange. So I don't know if there was recently a launching or something around this. I could probably do some research, find out, but it's quite interesting to say the least. Just sort of comparing the performance with the, on the price charts versus the actual social analytics. So yeah, maybe I'm getting a bit deep into the stuff. I don't really know, but I just wanted to have a little look. So interesting project so far. I'm not going to invest in this one, absolutely not. Here is their Twitter with 261k followers. So even though they have that many social engagements, they're not really getting much traction in terms of followers. What we got here: top meme coins, tokens by social activity from August 2023. August 23. So Quack again, sitting below Shiba and Doge. Baby Doge just below Quack. Interesting. Loads of shout outs here, loads of retweets, big engagements, but we're just not seeing the reflection in price. Anyway, let's look at some price analysis now for our friend Quack. So bear with me, I'm just going to try and find how to make the screen a little bit bigger. I can't actually see. There we go. Perfect. So that's what we wanted. So we can see, looking back in time, of course, Quack came up to parabolic highs of 0.07690. I'm not going to read out the extra 80. That's just a mouthful. We can see we've corrected quite substantially too, down 94% from that top. So a typical altcoin correction, not the worst. We have seen more severe corrections in the altcoin markets. We do get 99% from every now and then. And this was the bottom right here. So on the 21st of June, that marked the bottom, and so far, if you did buy in at that bottom, you'd be up a very substantial 178%. So it has proved to actually show that it's been a lucrative investment from this particular period in the extreme fear phase following the Terra Luna crash and the Bitcoin crash, following the crash through the 200-week moving average. So it's interesting. This is almost like a bit of a cup and handle right here. And then we had this massive parabolic rally just happened over the last 24 hours, all the way up to the 0.01794 level. So interesting to see that as well. If we look at our fib retracement, I want to show you the correction. We've already corrected quite a bit, all the way down below that 0.618, between the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement. So effectively, this is where you would ideally expect a bounce. You can see we've got a lot of volume over here too, which is looking quite healthy, but the price is just all over the place. It's volatile. We've now got big resistance here at 0.0156. And we've also got key resistance over here at 0.02 from this swing high on the February 22. So Also consider that as well. I don't really know what to say. I think it's still in a macro downtrend. It doesn't look healthy. I probably wouldn't buy at this stage, and I think there are much better alternatives at the moment, looking at, you know, meme coins or these kind of fun sort of BSC projects with, you know, deflationary utility elements attached to them. So yeah, interesting. I would say for me, I'm going to stay away from Rich Quack. I think it's a little bit too aggressive, and I think the golden key opportunity would have been in June when we had that big spike over almost 2x. So I'm going to now show you my favorite crypto project, meme coin, for the remainder of the year. We just had the Battle Infinity pre-sale do amazing, and this is why I want to show you Tamadoge and introduce you to this. You got Tamadoge, so welcome to the Tamaverse, guys. 100% secure, security at mind, transparency, trust, verified coin sniper, audited by Solid Proof. You've got Tamadoge pets, some cool NFTs you can nurture. You've got the Tamaverse, as well as some exciting tokenomics. Only a 2 billion supply for this project here, Tamadoge. And I think what's really crazy is it's tax free. There's utility, it's play to earn, so you can actually capitalize more cryptocurrency at the same time. It is in pre-sale at the moment, as you see. You got to get in early. So far they raised $7.2 million, hard cap set at 19 million, and another crazy thing is that they want to end this by 2023 at least, so Q4 2022, and there will be an L Bank exchange listing, and I'm sure there will be more centralized exchanges in the pipeline. So check out Tamadoge. In my opinion, it's going to have more potential than Rich Quack and many other meme coins that have already hit their euphoric tops. They've already been sold on, you know, multiple centralized exchanges, so this is one you can get involved in before it hits all those exchanges on the DEX and centralized exchanges side of things, which gives you an advantage of a really low buy-in price. Of course, this is not financial advice. All of this video is just opinionated, and you don't have to take anything for what I say for granted or even accurate or precisely, because I'm just a guy that makes YouTube videos. But so far we've made some good calls, so this is one that I'm looking at, and I'm going to make another update video on this tomorrow, so you all can see exactly what I'm doing, what my positions look like with this project. Full disclosure, I hold Tamadoge. If I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't show you it, and I wouldn't put my own money into this project. So I think that's also important, transparency to you. Not afraid to let you know that I hold this one, guys, and I'm not going to try and make money by fooling you around, like many people do try to make money on liquidations of holders, which is quite sad but true. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this long video. If you sat with me for 12 minutes, please just comment down. I watched this entire video because it would be crazy to see if someone actually gave me 12 minutes of their time. If you did, you're amazing. Respect to you. And yeah, slap that sub button, like, comment. Get yourself into my Discord channel, as you can see right here. Come find us in the Telegram Business 2 community down below as well for the latest crypto news and insights. And also make sure that you check out the $100,000 giveaway. A really good way to potentially make some extra crypto money in the crypto bear market. Bye for now, guys. Stay safe. Take care.